everybody, it's Henna. Today I'm going to go ahead and dye my hair. If you watched the last video, I kind of gave details on what's going on, but just to catch you up, I haven't dyed my hair in about a year since I've done the bleaching experiment that I did last year. And some of the reasons was because I got pregnant, not because I can't dye my hair with henna when I'm pregnant, because henna is all natural, it doesn't hurt the pregnancy, but just because I didn't want to be bothered with it. You know, I was pregnant, I was moody, and I just really just kind of letting my hair grow out. And also what I had found is because the bleach kind of kills your hair, the henna was just fading so quickly, which is really strange for henna because henna usually stays in. But because the bleach had killed my hair follicles, the color really had nothing to stick to. So I was kind of letting it grow out and trying to get it to kind of grow out more so I could put the henna back in it and make it stay. Now the other issue that I was having, and again this is on the last video, is that when you dye your hair with henna, it just continues to get darker each time you dye it. So that's one of the things that I'm trying to find a fix for. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to dye my hair with chemical dye. Today I'm going to use this color, which is a strawberry blonde. I think it's actually called Reddish Blonde by Loreal Paris. Excellence Cream. First time I've used this. It's actually got the cream base to it right there. And then here's the color that's on the box and the color on the side here, which mine will probably be the middle one there, or maybe even the bottom one. My natural color hair is like a dark blonde, and as you can see, I'll show you here, you can kind of see the growth from here to here, and then you can also see where it's lighter where I bleached it. So you can kind of see where the bleach starts and also where my growth for my hair is from not dyeing it. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to try and get it to the color that I want, and then I'm going to use strawberry blonde henna on top of the color, and I'm going to try and either use cassia after that or maybe even the strawberry blonde henna again, because what I'm trying to do is just keep my color lighter. So I'm trying to avoid it from getting darker and darker and darker every time. So I'm going to see if I can do that, and that's why I'm using the chemical dye, because whatever color your hair is when you start with the henna is the color that's going to, it's going to stick to. So because I'm using the strawberry blonde, or the, what is it called? Reddish blonde, excuse me, the reddish blonde L'Oreal, that I'm hoping that the henna will stick to that color, and then it will amplify that color and kind of keep it that color, so it'll be a lot less maintenance. And that's the biggest thing, especially having a newborn baby. You know, dyeing my hair every 3 months or whatever, actually every month I think it is just too much, and I don't really like the chemical dye anyway, so I want to go back to henna, but I don't want the dark, you know, I don't want it to get really dark. So that's kind of my goal. And then I will apologize about my face. I'm sorry. I had a glass of wine with lunch, and anytime that I drink alcohol, my face gets really flushed. So that's why you're seeing all these red spots. I don't know why alcohol does that to me. Maybe it's my light skin, but anytime that I have alcohol, even if it's a beer, I just get really, really bright red, and I look funny. So anyway, I'm going to try this, and I will be back and show you the process and then the results of what the strawberry blonde from L'Oreal Paris looks like. All right, so stay tuned. So already I'm really liking this pre-color serum that you get with the L'Oreal Paris. Here it is. And you actually put this in your hair before you even start. It says here, it protects the fragile ends to repair your hair to accept color evenly, which I really like. I've never had that before in any of the hair dyes that I've used. So that's actually pretty cool. I'm actually kind of excited about that and hoping that I will get an even color, because a lot of times what happens with my hair is that where the henna is always going to stay that reddish orangey color, and then the rest of my hair will turn the rest of the color, the right color I should say. So my hair from the new growth and down until I hit the henna will all be one color, and then once I hit the henna kind of stays its color, like it'll just stay that natural orangey red. So I'm kind of hoping that this pre-serum will do what it says and help it color evenly. I'm really excited about this little tube here of pre-serum. Yeah, I'm really excited. So don't mind my messy counter, but here's the other stuff, which is the color, and I'm going to mix it and do what it says here on the directions, and they also come with gloves. So really cool. I'll be back. Okay, so I finished doing my hair, and I have to say that this little applicator here, it does help get into your roots, but it made a huge mess. Like, I felt like I was making more of a mess than I ever have with the chemical dye, kind of felt like I was doing henna because henna makes a huge mess. So the second time, I actually had to use 2 boxes. I didn't say that before, but I had to use 2 boxes for my medium length hair. So the second application after I ran out of the first one, I actually used the normal applicator, and that made a lot less mess. So if you are messy like I am, this does help get into the roots, but it drops everywhere, and I'm going to show you. Ah! So as you can see, it got all over my shirt. It kind of looks like it does when I do henna. And yes, I do have a bag on my head. That is because it just helps it without, it helps it to not drip everywhere, and also the heat will help the color stay in better. Like, so funny. Anyway, so yes, it did make a huge mess doing it with this applicator. So when I switched to the normal applicator, it made a lot less mess. So I will see you in 30 minutes to show you the results. All right, so here it is after 30 minutes. This is what it looks like after being on my hair for 30 minutes. And I'm really anxious to see what it looks like when I'm done. So I'll see you in a minute. So this is when I just got out of the shower. I'm kind of liking this. Hopefully it'll look good after I dry it. But it's already got a more red tint to it. So I'm curious to see what it looks like when it's all dry. All right, here it is, the finished product. I really like it. It's really pretty. Has like a really nice strawberry blonde look to it. It's very similar to the color that I just had, except for now it's all even. It's all one color, and it's not just the ends that are red, it's the whole thing. I just blow dried it, so that's why it looks the way that it does right now. So it's kind of everywhere. So I do have to say that it's pretty similar to the color on the box. And that doesn't usually happen with me very often. You guys can see how closely that is. Usually it's a couple shades off, but this is pretty spot on, I want to say, as far as how it looks. So that makes me really happy. Oops, sorry. That makes me happy. I'm glad that it's actually the color that was on the box. And I do like this color a lot. So hopefully it'll stay this color. I do want to see it outside just to kind of see what the difference is from inside to outside, but it's still a light color, and it's definitely a strawberry reddish blonde that I really like. So I do have some pros and cons about L'Oreal Paris. I love the fact that it's actually the color that's on the box. I did not like that little applicator thing right there. That actually made it harder for me, and I made a huge mess, but after I used just the regular tip, it was fine. It only stayed on for 30 minutes, so that's a plus. And it gave me a pretty even look with that, I forgot what it was called, but that cream stuff that I used in the beginning. It was like a serum, and that helped me get a very even look, because if you remember the video from the beginning, it was like growth from here down, and then all the rest was like henna. So you could definitely see a difference in the color of my hair, but now as you can see, it's all one shade, which is really nice to have. I'm glad that I have that now. So overall, I'm actually really liking L'Oreal Paris. It's a really good hair dye. Another con is that it definitely smells like bleach and chemical dye. One of the reasons why I went to henna. Henna also has a smell, but it has like a grassy smell, which is a lot more tolerable than I feel like than the chemical dye. So you're definitely going to get that strong chemicals when you're using that. But again, overall, for a chemical dye, I'm pretty satisfied. So if you guys are looking for a chemical dye and you're not really sure what you want to go with, L'Oreal Paris worked pretty nice for me. And as you can see, it gave me a pretty even tone, even with my henna ends. See, I think it actually dyed over my henna. What do you guys think? I'm not seeing a lot of that really bright red down there. It actually looks like it pretty much gave me an even tone. Usually, let's see here. Usually the back of it is like a more reddish color. So you'll have to let me know what you guys think about it, and I'll probably do one more video outside just to see what it looks like in the sun. And yeah, leave me some comments, subscribe to my page. Let me know what you think about the L'Oreal Paris, and then I will also do another video on Strawberry Blonde Henna to see if that will match this color and let me keep it. So stay tuned, see you guys soon, and keep henna in. Hey everybody, so here I am outside. I just wanted to give you guys a glimpse at it outside in the sun. And now that I'm outside, I can definitely see the red henna in the ends. I couldn't really see it as good inside, but now that I'm outside, you can definitely see that the red henna is still very bright red in the ends. It definitely blended it a lot better, but the red henna is definitely still very, very noticeable in my hair. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about the Loreal Paris hair dye. Let me know what you guys think about this new color, and hopefully I'll hear from you soon. All right, talk to you soon. Bye bye, guys.